What's going on, everybody? It is Ty back at it again with another Apex Legends video. In today's video, I'm going to be following the series that I've been doing on my channel as of recently, and I'm going to touch base on the last class inside of Apex Legends, and that class is going to be the pistols. I did decide to skip over the submachine guns and the shotguns, also the LMGs, for the sheer fact that it's pretty self-explanatory as to which guns in those classes are the best. So in the LMGs, you only have two that are accessible via picking them up off the ground, and that is the L-Star and the Spitfire. The Spitfire is clearly the best. L-Star maybe in close quarters combat early game, but you know the Spitfire is the best damage-wise and accuracy-wise, all of that stuff. Submachine guns, it is going to be the R99. The R99 has an incredible fire rate that is unmatched by any other SMG inside of the game. Its accuracy is nuts, and it just shreds through armor. That is by far the best SMG in the game. And shotguns, this is also kind of situational, but it is always going to go down to the Peacekeeper. You hit all those pellets, you are cracking people for over 100. It is by far the best shotgun inside of the game. You guys might be biased, but that's just the communities, and damage-wise, that's just kind of what everyone's decided are the best weapons in those classes. So like I said, I'm going to touch base on the pistols inside of today's video, but can we just take a second to admire how nice the training map is inside of Apex Legends? I haven't actually taken a minute to just look in the background and see all of the cool stuff that's just laying back there, like that giant rocket ship and some of those monsters that are from, I think, Titanfall, as a matter of fact. Titanfall, and that are sitting in the map in Kings Canyon. But I just had to take a minute to look, and I was in awe for some reason. So to start this video off, we are going to do the P2020, and we are going to run the RE45. Now, I was a bit surprised at this test, guys. The P2020 is incredibly weak. For a headshot with no attachments on this gun, it only hits for 20 damage, guys. It takes an entire clip of headshots to kill someone without attachments. And I don't even want to get into the body shots, because it for some reason goes from a 13 to a 26 to a 26 to a 13. It is all over the place, and it drives me crazy. But the gist of it is that this gun is utter garbage without the hammer point rounds. Now, the hammer point rounds, man, the significance and the damage to this gun is crazy when you put the hammer point on it. But that's besides the point. We're going to go right to the RE45 right here before we test out hammer point. So a headshot goes from 34 to like 51, and I'm not really sure as to why it actually does that. But as you can see here, when you go to the chest, it hits for 11 or it hits for 22. Now, the same difference for this gun is that it does take a majority of the clip to actually kill someone, and it takes more than one clip if you're hitting someone in the leg. So this is all just going to be kind of based off of the gunfight you're in and how many times you tag someone and if they actually manage to heal up in the gunfight or not. But I'm just giving you a base damage for how much, the damage output for these weapons. So as you can see here, the P2020 with the hammer point rounds does not actually increase damage to a shield, just for those of you that do not know that. So the best way to use this weapon, as you can see here, is to crack the shield and then shoot someone with the P2020. Because as you can see there, the damage went up significantly even to the chest. It hit for a 35 to the chest, and it was only 3 shots. To the foot, it again is only 3 shots. To the head, it is 2. It hits for, I believe, 50 per shot, as long as they do not have any shield on them. So the P2020 is a great choice. It is a fantastic choice, and it is by far my favorite choice inside of the game. With the hammer point rounds, because if you manage to crack someone's shield and utterly demolish them, you just whip out the P2020, and if you have a fast trigger finger, you are going to demolish someone. It just melts through someone's health. But now we're going to get into the wingman, and everybody knows the wingman. This thing is really strong. It hits for a 95 headshot and a 45 body shot. So it's a 2 shot to the head, and it really is a 3 to 4 shot to the body. And it can be, sometimes if you do not have any extended mag attachments on the weapon, it will actually be a little bit harder to kill him if you aim lower in the body, but the gun still chunks. It hits hard. But there is a negative downside to this weapon, is that the iron sights on this gun are completely garbage, and if you are decently far away, the iron sight is going to take up an entire person's hitbox and the pixelation on your screen, so it's really hard to see them in that kind of situation. But if you put a sight on there and you are actually capable of hitting the shots, this gun is one of the best inside of Apex Legends. I use it, I prefer it, and I love it. But that's all for the damage. I'm going to show you guys a little bit of footage inside of a game that I played earlier with the P2020 and the RE45. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like and subscribe if you are new. With that being said, it is Ty, guys, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.
Your champion. Move it or quit. I'm the jump master. Bring it. That shit will be waiting for you down there. I say we land here. Come on now. Enough lying around.
First blood on the enemy.
Round 1. Beginning ring countdown.
Ring already inside the ring.
Gotta hop up here. Double tap trigger. Body shield here. Leather too.
Here I go. Thanks.
You're welcome. Contact the target.
New kill leader appointed.
Target spotted.
Heard that.
this ring. Calling in a lifeline package.
Here I go.
Optics here. Mid-range. Let's explore this way.
Round 2. Beginning ring countdown.
Helmet here. Level 2. Got a hop up here. Select fire. Evo shield here. Level 1. Optics here. Mid-range. Might be something good this way.
Copy that.
New kill leader appointed.
Watch out for the new kill leader, friend.
package coming down.
Setting up a zip line.
New kill leader. Eyes out for him.
Round 3. Beginning ring countdown.
Lifeline package.
Optics here. Close range.
Rings nearby. 1 minute till close.
The ring is in close proximity. Less than 1 minute.
Barrel stabilizer here. Level 2.
Lucky us. Second ring. Incoming care package. I love celebrating with my best
Let's
friends.
explore this
That's
way.
you.
We're landing now. Over there.
Heard that.
Recharging my shields.
Package over here. Devotion here.
There's the target over there.
Fellas, there's another squad. Look out, grenade. Giving my shields a recharge. I am repairing myself. Zip line deployed.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
I am repairing myself.
Let's go this way. 30 seconds. Rings close. Making contact clearly.
Opening fire on the enemy.
Apex Champions.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.